Hello everybody, I'm Courtney and I'll be the driver of the session.
Hi, my name is Roy and I'll be the navigator.
Alright, so this is Unit 2, Lesson 10. Alright, so let's get into it then. VS Code. So, the whole point of this one was mainly learning about Express. It's like EJS and stuff. So, let me explain the code, I'll show you what it does, and explain certain things, right? So this is our home controller. Basically, it's just things separated into different folders. So at the top here, at exports, at send request parameter, it's this. So basically, this function is just going to handle the get request with a dynamic URL parameter. Example, like in yesterday's video, is items carrot, like how it was a veg carrot, or veg / vegetables, So it's basically just gonna say this page is for a carrot, and then it's gonna send a response using the value from the URL, like over here, and then this send post handles the post request, and it's gonna log the form or JSON data sent in the body of the request, and then it's gonna log any query parameters like, type. This is just an example, and then obviously it's gonna send back a message saying post successful. Now, a new one added from today is this function. So what this function does is rendering a template and passes in a name from the URL. So how you add it in vegetable, you go /name /your name. So for example, over here we have it here, right? So /name /Jane, and then it will show hello Jane on the page that's using the EJS. And then it's going to get the name from the URL parameter. Now, I also managed to program mine to add in the surname because it wasn't working before, so it was kind of like a little task to do. And then this is going to render the index EJS view and pass in the first name and surname. So it could be Jane and Doe, for example. Just an example. Moving on then, as you can see, everything is here. We are going to go to another main. Wait, did I just read this one? No, that was home controller. So in our main JS, again, we're just importing the required modules, and then we're just setting up our port, so to which server it will listen on, and then it's going to set the EJS as the template engine, and then it's going to use Express EJS layouts for layout support, and then middleware to parse URL encoded from form data, sorry, and it's going to use classic query string library, same stuff as yesterday, a little bit different. No. Okay, we have roots. So you could think of it as URL, basically. So the roots, it's going to handle the get request with a dynamic. So it could be vegetable or name. Same thing. So here is what we want to look at. So our root, it's going to render the index page with a dynamic name from the URL. Again, so you'll have localhost 3000, then your /name /Jane. If you want to include the surname, then it's /Doe, and then it's just basically going to get that from the URL and display it on the front end. And then the root renders the home page with the blank values. So it's just going to say hello Jane or hello Jane Doe, whichever one you prefer. And then this root renders contact page. So we also added in a contact page. So how you go /name, you just go /contact. And then this is just going to start the server. So I think it was in here. Okay, so this is the contact page using EJS. So basically, EJS is just, okay, so it's embedded JavaScript. It's a templating language that lets you write HTML with embedded JavaScript to dynamically display content in your web pages. So it's nothing too complicated. It's just some new syntax. Example, this one. Um, Here's our index. This is what I was talking about, first name, surname. Then we have our footer. This goes under partials with navigation. And yeah, that was that. You've obviously also got your layout. Um, so now I'm gonna run the server. I think I did from Express. And then I'm gonna show you. So let's just set execution quickly and then run that. So you can see it's the scene on server 3000. Let's go here. Okay, so this is already in contact. Okay, but let's go name forward dash. We'll just use my name minus capital O. Then here we go. Hello, Courtney. If I want to add my surname, I'm just gonna go like this. Why not? Okay, I must have changed something. Oops. Okay, it worked earlier though. Okay, and now we can go contact as well. Just remember to remove name. Ta-da! So now you can enter your name, your email, and submit. So yeah, and then I think if we look in our terminal here, we will see all the requests we've made. So request made to forward dash name and then forward dash my name. You know, same thing basically. You know, so yeah, that was that. Oh, I do have a quick check this time. Um, so yeah, it's just 3 questions again. And yeah, so that is lesson 10. Thank you.